It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
For Baltimore, second baseman, Jonathan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Way in front of that fastball. One and one, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first down.
Right fielder.
In now for the O's, John Andrioli. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Andrioli is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. One out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Ready now for Baltimore, Mark Trumbo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Jones is right there, one down. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Gallo playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Cashner has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And it's 2 balls.
Kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 this inning. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. The pitcher, James Shields, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Trumbo is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it would have been. At the plate, Trey Mancini. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The catcher, number 36.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Andrew Kashner. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Soft liner to the left side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Standing in, Chris Davis. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Beckham in the hole. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan VR comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
34.
Stepping into the box, John Andrioli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
2-2 the count.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tim Beckham was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Shields. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Cashner's ready. Here's the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. VR scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power. Threat Trey Mancini looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. And quickly there are two away. Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscle from that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is drilled, but right into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Red Haven.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Number 3 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Carpenter is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 2.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting. Number
Digging
34.
in, John Andrioli. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Miguel Castro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for. Two in the ball game thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Ready now, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting.
He was a ground out victim last time up.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp
that's
slider
off the
that time. Just missed inside. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Now
1 for
batting,
2. He's singled and
number 25.
grounded out so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. First offering on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Third baseman number 24.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Now at the plate, James Shield. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the pitch. And that misses
Inside,
inside,
ball
1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Andrioli is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman,
So the
number
batting order
13.
turns over now and set to go Matt
Carpenter.
Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one.
Oh, that's
He
out.
got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that
He's
will
out.
conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Adam Jones.
Leading
It
off
was
the
a
Orioles.
flyout for him in his
Center
last
fielder,
trip.
number 10.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And Jones takes
Ball,
this
that's
one for a
outside.
ball, 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Murphy onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
Now
out.
batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The catcher, number
At the
30.
plate, Caleb Joseph. 0
Caleb
for 2. He's
Joseph.
flown out twice. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Center fielder, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Sliders in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Trumbo trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left
In
fielder,
now,
number
Nelson
23.
Cruz, runner in scoring
Nelson
position with 2
Cruz.
gone. Here comes the first pitch. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Great support from his infield though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Jace
attention,
Peterson
please.
is going to pinch
Pitch
hit
hitting
here to
for
lead off the
Baltimore.
ninth. And
Number
with his glove
29,
already well down,
Jace
he'll just need to try and
Peterson.
get on base here. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey,
Laid off
two.
as it caught the inside
No balls,
corner.
2 strikes.
Struck him
Zero.
out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in the switch
Number
hitter,
2,
Jonathan
second
Villar.
baseman.
He's 0 for 3 so
Jonathan
far, so he hasn't
Villar.
done much to help at the top of the lineup. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Carpenter is there, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is
batting,
snuffed out.
Number 34.
Settling in now, John Andrioli. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Yep, that ball
Just
went out.
off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter.
Digging in once again,
baseman.
Mark Trumbo. He
Mark
got called out on
Trumbo.
strikes his last time through. First offering on its way.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. James Shields. What a performance he